everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women. This is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, what would you recommend as a starting program for a younger girl? They can join the gym at 14. This is a pretty broad question, but for younger guys and girls, or even beginners, machines as well as light free weights, so dumbbells, are really good to start with. I do highly recommend hiring a personal trainer at the beginning of your program, even if it's just for a few sessions, because you want to make sure that you're learning properly from the start. Form is extremely important. It's crucial, because you also want to know where the adjustments of the machine should be for your height. You should know how much weight to lift to gain the maximum benefit, so you're not lifting too light or too heavy and compromising your form that way. You also want to know what muscles you're working and how it should be feeling. So there are many ways to set up a workout program, but you want to do something that targets every muscle in the body. So starting with a full body workout, doing one exercise for each muscle group is a great way to begin, so your body gets used to adding weights. But definitely recommend hiring a personal trainer for that one. How to get started. I have been losing weight, 40 pounds, but have 40 more to go. I want to gain more muscle, but not sure how to do it without a gym. Well, let me first off say congratulations for losing 40 pounds. Obviously, you've changed your diet if you're not going to the gym or working out. But I want to start off by saying I do highly recommend going to a gym. Now, if you don't have access to a gym, it's too far, you can't afford it, what I think you should do is invest in dumbbells, even if it's 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 8 pounds, and also resistance bands. So you can pretty much do every single muscle group using those added weights. Calisthenics are also good, so anything with your body weight, standing squats, jump squats, walking lunges, push-ups, sit-ups, those are all going to target major muscle groups as well. So make sure that you are adding some cardio, and that can be done outside, so rollerblading, biking, walking, going up hills, sprinting, going to the track, running bleachers, jump rope, riding bikes. There's tons of ways that you can burn calories through cardio without going to the gym. So those are some ideas, but if you can, I really do recommend getting that membership. Do you have any tips about how to adjust to an off or improvement season after competition? Specifically, how to be okay with gaining weight. My goal is to gain muscle after cutting for such a long time. This is an area that most people who compete have struggled with. You really should try to keep that 10-pound weight gain after, and try not to get any further than that. If you're trying to gain muscle, you can still gain muscle with only that amount of weight gained, but it'll make the next contest prep that much easier, and it'll also make you feel more comfortable with your body in the off season. Going into the competition, you should know that afterwards it's unrealistic to stay competition weight all year round. You're going to have some treats here and there, and that's totally normal. If you're finishing the competition and you're binging the entire week or month after the show, you are guaranteed to gain a ton of weight and feel absolutely horrible. So you have to have a plan going into the show so you know exactly what you're going to do when you get off. One thing that I do not recommend is stopping the gym. So utilize the extra calories to increase the weights in the gym, use the energy for your cardio, still do everything that you were doing before, but then gradually decrease your cardio if you were doing a lot. As far as your diet, I recommend starting what you were doing at least 2 or 3 weeks prior to the show, at least for a couple weeks, so that you can, you're still having those cheats. So you want to kind of bring your body back down to normal, and then as your metabolism starts speeding up again, you can gradually add food back in. So if you're going from not having any fruit, not having any sugar, not having any dairy, not having very many carbs or fats, and then you're adding all of that, you're going to be adding, close to 1,000 calories extra a day, so of course you're going to gain weight. You want to make sure that you add it very slowly. So still eat the same foods, still eat every 2 to 3 hours, still watch your portions, and then enjoy a treat on the weekends. I pulled a muscle in my lower back during a kickboxing class. Although it is painful, I don't want to stop my workouts. What workout routines can I do that won't put more stress on my back? Well, this is a tricky one because if it's really bad and it's preventing you from, if it hurts to walk, to sleep, and stuff like that, then it might be something that you want to rest. If it's something that doesn't hurt all the time but only hurts on certain movements, what I do recommend is being very wary of things, weights over your head, because that will compress the spine. Make sure that you're doing exercises where your back is supported, so sitting on a bench with a back seat, keeping your core strong, so trying to do some crunches, but make sure you stretch a lot. Lay on your back, lift one knee up and twist it over the side just to kind of loosen up the glutes and the sciatic nerve and all the muscles in the lower back. It's really important to keep that blood flow, so don't stop everything, but make sure that you don't do anything that causes more pain. And the last question I have is, I want to train for a 5K. Where do I begin? Well, this is an exciting new venture for you. There are a ton of free 5K workout programs online. All you have to do is just Google 5K training program, and it will have ones that are 12 weeks, 16 weeks, 20 weeks, depending on when your race is. You can kind of cater that to your starting level. I don't know, what your starting level is now, if you're running at all or if you're a complete beginner, but there's programs couch to 5K. So there's lots of information out there for free. So I recommend Googling that. So that's all I have for this week. Until next week, keep living the fit life, and I'll see you guys soon.